monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I'm curious to see the winger Anthony Gordon being tasked with doing what he does here, Peter. He's such a good team player. I think he'll be looking to create space in those key areas out wide. He certainly has all the right attributes to do that. The pace, the directness, the work rate. He's got everything he needs.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. That has been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Looks to the other side. Semenyo. Aimed in towards the centre. Too much on that, it's gone out. Rice. And it's played forward. Rice. Gordon. And it's O'Reilly. Sulemana. Lofted upfield. Nice looking ball. And the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Anderson. Konsa, aim forwards. Anderson. Bellingham. O'Reilly. Gordon. Anderson. And here's Kane.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rice. Gordon. Rice. Gordon. Moved on forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Chance to play it in. Out to the left it goes. Now here's the delivery. Can he finish? Straight at the keeper.
Semenyo really isn't likely to reflect kindly on that. He doesn't need to be told. He knows.
Bellingham. Rice, gently done. Sulemana. Driven forward. Stones getting this one clear. Semenyo. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Semenyo. Semenyo looking to penetrate opposition lines. It's a mighty effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. That's really well manoeuvred. Sulemana. Sulemana. Now it's Ayew. Sulemana. Moved on forwards. Anderson. Belly. Konsa, aim forwards. Belly. O'Reilly. Gordon. Gordon. And the keeper has it. And it's played forward.
Ghana are playing very deep here. They seem happy to let their opponents have the ball. They're not bothered.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
James, driving on and making good progress, tries to think it through. Gordon! He is just caressing the ball. Hit into the middle. Belly. Anderson. And it's James. And here's Madueke. Gets good distance on it. England have got it back and they'll have another go. Gordon. Rice. Chooses to go back. Anderson. Bellingham. Rice. That's very neat. Sulemana moved on forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. James chooses to go cross-field. Rice. O'Reilly. And here's Gordon. Now it's Gordon. Lovely bit of skill. That's really well cleared. And that's been won straight back. England, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rice. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Gets it away. And here's Madueke. Firmly met. Madueke on a strong run down the right. Nice control. And it's James. Oh, that's a very solid goal! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Semenyo. Madueke. Belly. Rice. Semenyo. Semenyo. Semenyo carries the ball down the right. Defending of the desperate variety. And reclaimed it in a trice. Sulemana. It's run loose here. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's hoisted clear. And he shoots! Bellingham can get it clear. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Sulemana. Oh, that's a nice ball. Now, this could be a chance. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Semenyo. Plenty waiting in the middle. And he's had a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Anderson. That's really well manoeuvred. Belly. Madueke. And that's the keeper's ball. Semenyo. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. England can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Kane is onto it in a flash. Gordon. Very nicely done. Time to deliver. Gordon's climbs up big. He will be livid with himself.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to take his spot as well.
And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Ayew. He's in, surely! Ayew shapes to shoot!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Anderson forwards and with intent. Might be danger here. Madwicki. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's neat. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tries to get it clear. Oh, that's nice. There are a few waiting for it. Madwicki, and that's aimed into the middle. Ayew, now he's off and running. That's good running with the ball. Oh, such a clever touch. Succumbs to the pressure. Stones. Rice. Rice shifted upfield. Semenyo, and it's lofted through here. And it's been taken short. Caresses it through. Great defending, strong and determined. Anderson. Stones. Rice. And here's Ayew. Played out to the right. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, great chance! So who's he picking out? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. O'Reilly gets it away. Gordon aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Gordon. And here's Kane. Madwicki. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Over to the left. And here's Ayew. Sulemana. Oh, he's had a shot! And he's done it! And it's Garner who go in front. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
James. And here's Madueke. Played into the middle. And he's there to clear it. And here's Kane. And he goes cross-field. Sulemana. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. James. And it's Bellingham. And here's Kane. Rice. Oh, this is a great position. Danger averted for now. Played towards the other side. Semenyo. Konsa. Anderson. James. James shifted upfield. Ayew. Oh, he's found support out wide. Semenyo. Ball comes in. And back out it comes. Semenyo. James gets it away. O'Reilly. And that has put paid to that. Rice. Gordon. Oh, nice touch. Anderson. Tries to get it clear. It's a throw in. Cross goes in there. That has been knocked clear. O'Reilly. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham. And the shot! Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? He's in plenty of space here. And he's picked it up out wide. Played into the middle. O'Reilly is there, and he can get that clear. And claimed it back swiftly. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Ayew. Sulemana. Now it's Semenyo. Turns and goes back. Great chance! There's the shot! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Sulemana really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
He's having a look round. James, gently done. Tries to get it clear. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Sulemana. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Crossed into the box. Pickford deals with that nice and simple. Lovely feet. Sulemana. And he's got his cross in. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Anderson. Madueke. England going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Clearly not happy with that. Semenyo. Sulemana. Looks to the other side. That's good play. Can he deliver? No way through, so back it comes. Ayew. Oh, it's come loose. Stones shifted upfield. Does really well to win the ball there. Kane. Moved on forwards. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Good ball, good take. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Stones makes the interception. O'Reilly. Out to the right. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
England really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Sulemana. Oh, smashing header! He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Semenyo, he'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Ghana are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Rice. Gordon looks to get on the end of this. Semenyo. Aim forwards. James cuts out the pass. Madueke. James. Madueke. James. And that's put paid to a promising move. Kane, and here's Kane. Bellingham. Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bellingham. Gordon. That's not going to find its target. And it's Bellingham. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. There it goes, cross-field. Sulemana. Moved on forwards. Rice. And it's played forward. Bellingham played out towards the right wing. Can he latch on to this? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Looking for a decent ball in. Real chance here, and another try! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Rice with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Deftly away. Strong running down that left flank. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Konsa with the clearance. Decent chance! James. Anderson. Madueke. Rice. Gordon. Oh, good spread. Ball is over the line. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chance for a shot! Rice plays it short. James. In by James. Cleared away. Gordon. Rice. Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Spread out to the left. Sulemana. Ayew. That is lovely. He slings it in. And it's hoisted clear. Bellingham. Gordon. O'Reilly. Spread out to the left. It's just beyond his reach. Rice. Rice forwards and with intent. And it's Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. Up towards the front line. Moved on forwards. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bellingham. Madueke.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Now it's Madueke. James. Now here's the delivery. Anderson. And he's straight offside. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
A vicious ball here. He can get that clear. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's played forward. Now it's Semenyo. And here's Ayew. Ayew, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Rice. Gordon. O'Reilly. He's got plenty of space out wide here. There's the shot! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Well, the hold-up play as that move was being constructed was important for the runners, and more really should have been made of it.
He's onto it in a flash. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Kane. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Bellingham. Anderson.
Ghana are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
Ghana, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Out to the right. Madueke could try cutting inside here. Rice with the short one. And it's going to be another corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Gordon's cross. Clears it away. Gordon. Oh, sweet feet. Gordon. Shapes to shoot! Hits off target and by quite a way. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Anderson clipped into space. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Madueke, he's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played out to the right. Now it's Semenyo. O'Reilly did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Stones. Rice. Stones forwards and with intent. Sulemana. Moved on forwards. James. Rice. Gordon. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Anderson. James crosses. Cleared away. Anderson. Now who's going to be first to this? James. And out it comes again. That'll be a throw-in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ayew chasing after it. Semenyo. And he whips it in. James, aim forwards. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Stones. Rice, out to the right. Madueke. Bellingham, oh, good spread. Aimed in towards the centre. Defending of the desperate variety. Semenyo shifted upfield. And again they run up against stubborn defending. And it's played forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. That'll be a throw. Madueke. O'Reilly. O'Reilly shifted upfield. Tries to get it clear. Over to the left. Now it's Gordon. Back in once more. And it's James. Well timed, excellent interception. O'Reilly. Gordon. Rice. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Sulemana. That's tidy. That's a promising position. A chance to play it in. O'Reilly is there and he can get that clear. It's Bellingham. And he's there to get it away. England have reclaimed it. Gordon. Aim forwards. Konsa gets it away. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Stones. Stones played out towards the right wing. There's a probing ball, calmly anticipates. James. Madueke. James. Madueke in acres of space out wide. Sulemana. And it's Bellingham. Great work on the overlap. That's going to go a long way. Sulemana. Moved on forwards. Stones cuts it out. James. O'Reilly. Gordon. Bellingham. Bellingham made out to the left flank. O'Reilly. Showing good feet. Gordon. Rice. And here's Gordon. Nice control. And a chance! That's really well manoeuvred. And they've got a throw. Anderson. Bellingham. Tries a deft little ball. Gordon. Searching pass he's played there. Aim forwards. And it's Ayew. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Anderson. Gordon. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that has been cleared. Anderson.
England really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Madueke. James. Oh, that's neat. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham! It's a loose ball. Gordon. Clears it away. Bellingham! Cleared without complication. England are making a change now.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
It's James. Swings it across. And he's there to clear it. Moved on forwards. Now it's Kane. And for a moment, time stood still.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Rice goes short. That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle. O'Reilly, and he's gone backward here. Rice. Lovely feet. Stones gets across to intercept that. And here's Rashford. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
The changes then in quick succession. And it's played forward. Just 5 minutes remaining now. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Time to deliver. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
It'll be a throw-in. Sulemana. Played out to the right. Anderson. Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined. James. And here's Rashford. Now it's Kane. Semenyo. Moved on forwards. And back to the keeper they go. Anderson. Rice. Out to the right. Rashford looks to get on the end of this. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's really well manoeuvred. Rashford. And here's Kane, wins the duel this time. Sulemana. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
England never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition. Just not good enough on so many levels.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our